Hello, my name is Sierra Harris, and I'm here to talk about Möbius syndrome. Möbius syndrome is a rare neurological disorder that is present at birth. So what it is it basically affects your 6th and 7th cranial nerve endings in your brain, which are connected to your facial expressions and allow you to smile, they allow you to blink, they allow you to move your mouth, they allow you to make those really funny faces, they allow you to put your lips together, they allow you to close your eyes fully. Basically, it can make things kind of complicated for people with Möbius syndrome because when you meet someone, you automatically smile to try and show you're happy and, interested in getting to know a little bit more about them. And people with Möbius syndrome cannot do this, so they kind of have to find different ways of showing this happiness, through body language, through laughing, just through smiling, in their own sort of ways, which can be very hard for them in social situations. I would know this because I have Möbius syndrome. So I have a very mild version of Möbius syndrome, which is why you probably didn't notice it until I made this video. Other people with Möbius syndrome have it a little bit more prominent and you can see it, but people don't know what it really is, and that is what I'm here for. So I'm just gonna start off with, I keep on starting with I'm sorry, I just realized that. I'll just start off with my story and how I was diagnosed with it. So I was diagnosed with it as a baby. They noticed it when I wasn't having, those first baby smiles, or I wasn't latching on, which is also another symptom. I don't really remember what age I was. I was probably like months old. And so they decided to take me to a doctor and to ask about it. And that doctor noticed it. And that doctor sent me to another doctor. And then that doctor didn't know what it was either. And then they sent me to another doctor. And I had to get an MRI done. Right here. Oh god, I'm gonna drop it. Okay. So this is the MRI that I had to get done. I'll just show you a couple pictures, I guess, because I don't want to blab on. There's quite a bit. Okay. I think that's just blank. I'm so confused, guys. I'm not a doctor. Here's my brain. So weird sentence. This is what they had to take, and this is how they kind of found out. If you can see that at all, I don't even know if you guys can. Yeah, you guys can kind of. Okay. But, yeah, I was basically on anesthesia. I had to get put to sleep for this because, obviously, I was a baby and I would squirm around. All the doctors basically thought that it was brain cancer or it was a brain tumor, and they thought that I wouldn't live very long. They told my parents that's what they all thought, until I went to go see my eye doctor, who I still currently have, and he diagnosed me with Möbius syndrome. So it was kind of an extremely long diagnosis process, a lot of nerve-wracking things. My parents said that they were super nervous, because they were telling them that I was gonna die, but really it is really nothing at all. It's just this. Since I'm trying to raise awareness, I'll just read off the symptoms and kind of tell you what I have versus what I don't have, and just kind of list all the symptoms that are associated with Möbius syndrome. So the first one is lack of facial expression. For an example, the inability to smile or frown. Obviously, I have this. Absence of blinking, resulting in dry and irritated eyes. I have this. Absence of lateral eye movement, because this movement is controlled by cranial nerve VI. Eyes do not move from side to side, and the person turns their head instead. That's me. Strabismus, where the eyes are not properly aligned with each other. I did have this, but I got surgery on it when I was really little. So I'll insert a picture somewhere. It was only at certain times where my eyes would just go out of alignment, so it wasn't full on. Inability to squint, I have this. So basically, I kind of want to explain this. So I always wear sunglasses outside because I cannot squint and I cannot blink, obviously, so the sun is just right in my eyes and it really hurts. And obviously, sun is, it's not sunny out. I was just trying to look for the sun and it's not there. And so obviously the sun can damage your eyes, so I need to wear sunglasses for protection. Inability to suck. This can be early indication when nursing with an infant with Möbius syndrome. Yes, that was me. I cannot suck. Difficulty in keeping the head back to swallow. I don't have this. Excessive drooling. I don't excessively drool. The roof of the mouth may be high and arched with an abnormal opening. And I do have, the roof of my mouth is kind of high arched, I guess. And I didn't really know this until I got my retainers, and I looked at the retainer, and, like, it's like, woo, like, and then someone said, they're like, wow, you have a really arched mouth, and I was like, never noticed that. Gotta be a symptom. And it is. Short or unusually shaped tongue. I don't have an unusually shaped tongue. Small chin. I don't have a small chin. Small mouth. I don't know. I think I have a big mouth. Misaligned teeth. I did have to have braces, but it wasn't because of that. Hearing loss. When cranial nerve VII is affected, I can hear perfectly fine. Low muscle tone. That's what I have. That's why I don't have the upper body strength. Bone abnormalities in the legs, hands, and feet. I have all 5 fingers, all 5 fingers, all 5 toes, and all 5 toes. I'm gonna fall. There can be a ton of problems associated with symptoms of Möbius syndrome. I'm not going to list those off, but in the description below, I will link some of these links to Möbius syndrome so you guys can learn about even more. Maybe if I didn't mention something that you guys want to learn about, I will link all of those below. So basically, I'm going to tell you what I use for Möbius syndrome to help me with my eyes and everything. So basically, it's just mostly for my eyes that I need to use stuff. So at night, I use the Refresh eye drops and Celluvistic. They're lubricant. So basically, at night, I put these in my eyes and it like lubricates them, so all the dryness from the day will just go away. Then during the daytime, I need to use the Refresh Plus eye drops. I love Refresh, it's like my life. And I use these throughout the day, you know, if my eyes feel dry, if things start to get blurry, because that's what happens. Things just all of a sudden will start to get blurry, and I know I need to apply some of these. And then at night, I also wear masks, because obviously I can't sleep when there's light flashing in my eyes constantly 24/7. I like my sleep. So I have this mask that I wear like this. I just go like that and then sleep. So yeah, basically that's what I use for sleeping, and that helps me close my eyes fully because it's like pressing down. That's why I have so many, and it's to block out the light and also to help me close my eyes. And so basically all the weight of this helps me push down my eyelids so that I can sleep. Obviously sunglasses are really important for me, so I have a huge sunglasses collection. I have a ton of them. I'm kind of obsessed. And when I go outside swimming in the pool, I need to have sunglass goggles. When I play field hockey, I need to wear sunglass goggles, which are really hard to find. And so I can't have my glasses over those sunglass goggles, or under those sunglass goggles. So it can make things a little bit tricky on the field when I can't really see the ball unless it's like coming at me. But I cope with it because without my sunglass protection, I just cannot see a thing. So I'm just going to end by telling you why I made this video. I obviously made it to spread Möbius syndrome awareness, and I really want to make this syndrome more talked about. It's not talked about because it is so rare. I mean, I have facts on my phone of how rare it is. So the exact number of people with Möbius syndrome is unknown, but researchers estimate that the condition affects 1 in 50,000 people or 1 in 500,000 newborns. So it's really, really, really rare. And if you like this video, any of those things, that would be extremely, extremely helpful. And I just really want to spread awareness. And I really, 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 really want this conditioned to be talked about more often, and I'm done hiding it, and I'm just done. I was bullied when I was younger, when I did tell people about it, but I'm over it. You know, if you want to leave hate, haters gonna hate, I'm just gonna deal. It would be extremely helpful if you clicked that like button, and if you shared this with all of your friends to spread awareness. And since it is Möbius Syndrome Awareness Day, if you want to, you can wear purple. I don't know if you're going to see this on Möbius Syndrome Awareness Day, but Möbius Syndrome Awareness Day, can't talk, is January 24th, 2016. I don't know what it's going to be next year. I'll tell you guys probably. But if you want to spread awareness that way, you can wear purple. I got my purple on today. Whoop whoop! And it would be extremely helpful if you shared this video with, your cat, your dog, with your friends and family, with your, your house, with that guy that walks across the street every day and you always see him and he always waves and you're just like, just share it with everyone. Thank you so much for watching to this point on. I didn't really mean for this to be that long. Whoops. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. This quote kind of explains what I really want to do with this, because everyone has an inner struggle that they have to face and deal with every day, and we just have to learn to love our struggles and share them with the world, and just love ourselves because of those struggles. Our struggles are what makes us us.